I am Indiana Smith, and welcome to my channel. Tonight's game is Blood on the Clocktower, a custom script by Jason. Our host is Jason. With that out of the way, let's get this adventure started.
Let's go over the roles in this game. I'll just go down from the top and explain how they work and what to expect from them. So we'll start at the top with the wing manager. It's a twist on the magician. Minions don't learn their team, and you register as a minion. You have an out of play minion ability. If the demon publicly guesses you once, good loses, even if you're dead. So, how it works is the demon will see an extra minion, but the minions won't see anything. So at night, I won't tell you who your evil team is if you're a minion in a wing manager game. You'll have a minion ability, but when I send you the Grim at night, you will be shown the wing manager token, and then when I visit you, I will have you change that token to whatever minion ability is appropriate. The wing manager cannot be the co-conspirator. Okay?
But you're still good, though.
You're a good player with a minion ability, and your other thing is that the evil team can't trust his minions. Ward security is like a limited chambermaid. You just learn how many of your living neighbors woke to their own ability. X-ray tech. Once per game at night, choose a player, any player. Learn what character they are, but you become their alignment. So if you choose an evil player in the night, you could turn evil.
Hell yeah.
Does that work even when you're dead?
No.
Okay.
But you will stay evil once you're dead if you use that ability while you're alive.
Okay.
Chapel Minister. Each night, learn how many of the latest executed players' neighbors are evil. That means if you skip a day, you still only learn the previous executee's neighbors. A coma patient. Each night, choose to wake or sleep. If you choose to wake, you lose this ability and choose a townsfolk ability to gain for each night you slept. So you won't be able to do this on night one tonight. But tomorrow, if you decide you just want to wake that up, you will be able to get one townsfolk ability. If you wait another day, you'll get two townsfolk abilities, and so on.
Ow.
But you do add an outsider. The Morgue Doctor. Learn the character of a player that died at night. The Martyr. Everyone's favorite. I have now had to put an asterisk on it because you assholes want to explode. But once per game at night, choose to die if there are at least 5 players alive. One of your alive neighbors, evil if possible, dies too, and the demon doesn't wake that night. But you also add an outsider. Everybody understand that one?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So you'll choose to go boom. 2 people are dying. If there's an evil choice in that 3 players, the martyr and its 2 alive neighbors, the evil player must be chosen over a good player. Okay?
But you die regardless.
You're dying regardless. You are pulling the pins on your grenade vest. If you can live through that, you're a better man than me. Visiting spouse. Once per game at night, choose a player. If they're an outsider, they become an out-of-play townsfolk. If they're evil, you die.
Boo.
Yeah,
Not
man.
your husband or wife.
Boo.
EMT. Each day, choose a one-word topic on which the storyteller tells you a fact. So you will ask me for a consult. Then we will go to the storyteller consult, and you will be able to tell me one-word topic: neighbors, evil, good, demon, minion. A one-word topic. You guys can be as creative with the one-word topic as you want, but it's going to be a one-word topic. I will give you a fact based on that topic. However, if your neighbors aren't the same alignment, I'm going to give you horse shit.
So I have a stupid question.
Yes.
Can you just not use anything related to the game?
If you
Can I
want
just, like,
information
can I
related to
just
the
come
game,
to you?
yes.
Can I just go to you and say cheeseburger, and then you have to give me a fact on cheeseburgers?
I will absolutely give you a fact on cheeseburger.
Hell
and
yeah!
It might elude you to whether or not your neighbors are the same alignment. For example,
Hell yeah,
I might say
baby!
cheeseburgers are made out of cotton candy, in which case you're gonna go, hell's no.
Horse
But I
shit!
might not. Exactly.
Horse shit!
Did you choose meth as a topic to figure out whether or not?
Jada was literally just thinking that. I was like, I'm gonna say math.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she said meth.
I thought she said meth too.
1 + 1
I gotta
equals
be honest with you.
47.
If you say either of those words, you might get the same answer. But
Oh!
anyway, the researcher each day visit the storyteller to a piece of false information. So each day you come to me, I'm supposed to lie to you. However, once per game, I will tell you the truth.
So it's like
Dang.
an interesting savant.
Exactly. The candy striper. Your living neighbors are drunk.
Oh, great.
It's the candy stripper.
Striper with one P. Stripper's a whole different
Stripper
job.
named Candy.
But a failed candy striper might become a candy stripper, yes. Depends.
Candy with
The
an
leper. Yeah,
Wait,
the
can I ask a
leper.
question about Candy Striper, Striper, whatever
Yes.
it is? What happens if
Sure
your
you
neighbor's
can.
what if your neighbor's the demon? Can they not kill?
It sucks to be the demon.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit!
Why is it not a
Oh, that's cool.
Because it's powerful. That's why.
Dang.
If the ST sits the demon next to the candy striper and decides to not drunk the other neighbor, the ST is just
No.
a prick.
No, it's not the other. Both neighbors are drunk.
Both
then-
neighbors are drunk.
then
If you're the
Jason-
candy
It's
striper,
not an
your
option.
neighbors suck.
Then Jason's just an asshole for doing that.
Again, it's a living neighbor. So, like, let's say the demon is sitting 5 steps away from you. If you kill all 5 people in between you and the demon's just screwed.
Exactly. You got the idea. The leper. If the demon kills you, the demon is poisoned.
Oh, just forever? Just
Wow.
their poison?
Yes, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to both of these
Oh, shit.
apparent issues. The outpatient. You cannot change character or alignment. Minions who target you are poisoned while you live.
Oof. So, like,
A
reverse
couple-
preacher.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Yeah, kind of, sort of. So if a minion targets you with their ability, they become poisoned.
Yeah.
For the
The
entire
chapel-
duration.
Until
Well,
they're
no, just
killed.
while you're alive. Just while you're alive. If you die from execution or the demon, then they become freed up again.
Freedom.
The chapel nun. The first time a demon kills a chapel nun, the demon dies instead, and the chapel nun becomes the evil demon.
Thank
It's like a
you.
reverse Fangu.
Hell yeah, baby.
The defenseless kid, because you're a bunch of mean bitches. The first player to nominate you turns evil that night, even if you're dead. If you nominate yourself, your team loses. So to
That
be
one
clear,
is just great.
if you do nominate yourself, you are still good, and the
Good
good team will
loses.
lose. Understood?
So you're just being an asshole.
Jason, for the
Leave-
defenseless kid,
Yes.
if they nominate themselves, even if they've already been nominated, or is it just the first time that they lose?
If you nominate yourself, your team loses.
Just ever.
Period.
What
Okay.
if
Or
but
ever.
it
You
says the
can
first
never
player
nominate yourself.
it says the first player to nominate you turns evil that night, even if oh shit, but it's not going to be night before the game ends, so
Exactly.
you can't just
And that is a static ability, just like a virgin. The first player to nominate you makes it a static ability. So
ew,
only
gross.
ever. It's not the first player each day. It's just the first player ever to nominate you. If they aren't evil now, they're gonna be evil in the night.
Would it be a very nice confirming way of seeing if you're poisoned or not?
I mean, if you believe they're the defenseless kid, maybe. Our fan favorite is back.
Who's that?
Leroy!
Jenkins. You're mad as a townsfolk. Your choice. If you claim to be Leroy Jenkins or break madness, you may be killed. And nominations open immediately. A good player must be executed before dusk or evil wins, even if you die that day.
Leroy.
So to be clear, there are two options with Leroy Jenkins once this happens: kill a good player or kill the demon. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's no, because the day would end once the execution went through, and since it wasn't a good player executed, then good would lose.
No, because tie goes to good, and if you kill the demon, the game is supposed to end. Therefore, good will win.
Yeah. Because the
So
game
kill
ends
the
two
demon
ways,
or kill
and tie
good.
would go into good favor.
Like, so, if you do kill a good person and then the next day happens, do you have to continuously keep killing a good person?
No.
No,
Or
no,
just
it's
for the
just
first time?
Just the
if
first
Leroy breaks madness again, maybe.
Oh shit.
So
So wait. So you're saying to me that Leroy. Oh shit, wait a minute. So if Leroy breaks madness or claims to be Leroy, you immediately go to nominations, but you may be killed.
Right.
So
executed, killed.
yes. So therefore, you go to nominations immediately, but Leroy could still live through it.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
And if he claims to be Leroy Jenkins, well, I may or may not kill him. Maybe you'll kill him.
If Leroy Jenkins is dead, can they come out as being Leroy Jenkins, or is
A
that
dead character has no ability unless it
okay,
states
okay.
otherwise. So yes, the morning after, or once they're actually dead, just like a mutant, they can go out and say, "Sorry guys, I was Leroy Jenkins."
Well, yeah, because that's the thing though. That's the thing. Is let's say it had the even if dead text and it before coming out nominates defenseless kid that's just an evil ability that's just so OP. You get no discussion time at all and just go straight to noms every day.
No,
right.
there's no
I
loop
didn't
like
think
that. There's no loop.
Yeah.
There's no the hypochondriac. You think you're a minion or a demon. If you are executed, the demon might act twice tonight. So, if this pops up on my grim, just like the drunk, before I send your characters, I will replace the hypochondriac with any evil character I choose. You will think you're that evil character. I will give you information based on what you think you are. Or maybe I
Damn.
won't.
And you'll just
yeah,
give us horse shit.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll give you
Like
some
the
good stuff
lunatic.
too. Yeah, it's a very good twist on the lunatic. Only
this is
it
worse than the
doesn't.
lunatic.
No, it's a May. It's just a lunatic with limited downside, we'll say. The demon doesn't know you, doesn't know who you're picking, so.
Yeah.
This one character here, I'm not sure about, but I put it in because I thought, who doesn't want a hobo in their life? The vagrant. You become the alignment of the first player to be executed. That's a
Fun.
static thing. So the first player to be executed, if they're a good player, then any other vagrants will always be good.
So essentially, there's for at the moment there's two characters that could turn evil on the script.
Give or take. Let's keep going. The anesthesiologists. Each night, choose a player, an evil, and a good role. The chosen player will pick one role to be mad at. I will come up to them and say, the anesthesiologist says you're either the catering server or Leroy Jenkins. If the good role is chosen, any player with that role is poisoned. So if you say, well, I choose this role, and I look on the grim and that role's there, I will poison that player. If they break madness, they will be executed. So the person who's mad, if you break madness, I may execute you just like a mutant or a Cerenovus. So it's a twist on the Cerenovus with like dreamer ability. So you're picking a good and an evil. If you pick the evil role, I expect you to claim it in any kind of claims, 3 first, 1 first, whatever. And you can also claim other things or just seem shady about it with your claims. You go, I might be this, or I might be this, or I might be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that's the only role you can claim, but it must be part of your days to seem suspicious if you choose the evil role.
A stupid question.
Fucking wall.
If so, if
I was
let's
coming
say we
through,
have
I was doing something and I went like that and scraped it.
So first
Go
one,
ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
So if in theory Leroy Jenkins triggers, and let's say somebody good is mad and they get executed based on madness, which probably wouldn't happen, we'd be okay, correct?
If there is a Leroy Jenkins madness chosen by the anesthesiologist, and the player who's chosen to be mad is claims to be Leroy Jenkins.
No.
Whatever.
I'm saying if Leroy Jenkins triggers and we go straight to noms, and we need to execute a good player, and let's say somebody breaks madness, and let's say you kill them off, does that count for our good player being executed?
If there's an execution, yes. Leroy
Okay.
Jenkins himself does not count towards the execution.
Yes.
But any good player breaking madness will, because they may be executed.
Right. Okay. Awesome.
Catering server. Each night, choose 2 players. One is poison, and the other has negative votes for the following day. You don't know which ones, but that shit's happening.
Yikes.
The co-conspirator. Each night, you may reassign the evil team characters among the evil team. Townsfolk that target you are poisoned till dusk, even if you're dead. So, even if you're dead, if a townsfolk ability tries to target you, they are poisoned. Second thing, you can only reassign from names of people you know and the roles. So, for example, if there is a wing manager in play, you can't say, well, I choose to swap me and the demon. You have to give a name. So, Ethan says, I'm going to swap me with Matt's role and Matt's with Jade's and Jade's with Jules because there's 3 evils, right? That's fair. But you can't just declare an abstract thing. You have to know who you're swapping, where you're swapping, which is why it's jinxed on my script against the wing manager. The wing manager cannot be this role.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jason,
Yes?
random question about the anesthesiologist.
Yes.
It's in the second sentence. It says, if the good role is chosen, any player with that role is poisoned. Does that poison fade after the madness effect?
Yes. It will dissipate when the role changes. It's not permanent.
Okay.
I'll add that later, but that's a good question. It's only for the night. If they change the role, it'll change, but it only alleviates once a different role is chosen.
Okay.
Okay. Or the anesthesiologist dies. Then all of that goes away. Nurse Ratchet, each night. Choose a player. If they're not an outsider, they are now.
Nice.
-1 outsider.
So you could just have a grim full of Leroy Jenkins.
Nice. They don't choose.
so
The
badly want
storyteller
that.
chooses.
Oh, for sure. But
the
I'm
storyteller
saying
chooses. But yeah,
I think in theory
piled up.
I think in theory you may have put the vagrant on the script just for that, because all of the outsiders besides the vagrant just seem like really, really messed up. So like just having that one safe one that you could be like, all right, Nurse Ratchet turns everybody into a vagrant. Vagrant's evil. All right, baby, we have a Legion game on our hands.
Now we come to the 2 stars of the script. The
3.
biohazard. Wow, the other one's on there, but it's not a star. It's a good one, but the biohazard. Each night, choose a player to become evil. One of their living neighbors dies. Execution fail if only evil votes, but you start with 1 less minion.
Yeah.
So
it's Legion, but growing Legion.
Right. Well, it's worse than Legion and it's better than Legion.
Yeah.
On the first start, you don't start with a majority of evil, but you're going to build. And you don't know who's going to die at night. Somebody's going to die. It could be another evil player. You don't know. And if only evil's voting to kill somebody and they don't die, it's going to be like, well, it's a biohazard, people. Okay.
Yeah.
But this one here I stole from the unofficial list. The ability anyways, but I renamed it. I call it the Code 9 crew. Each night, mark 2 players or kill all marked players. The first time a player is marked, they learn this.
So you'll kind of immediately know that there's a Code 9 crew in play.
Night 0, 2 players could be like, hello, you've been marked. Picture it like you're sitting in your hospital bed and somebody puts a toe tag on you and then walks away.
Damn.
And then each night they can choose to kill the marked players or mark 2 more players. And as read by the second sentence, you can remark a player that's already marked. They won't learn that they've been marked again, but you can quote unquote sync marks or sync kills, as it were, depending on how you want to think about it.
So in theory,
with that roll alone, in 6 turns or other 7, everybody could die from being marked.
In 5 days, it's a problem.
In 5 days. Okay.
Yeah.
If you go 4 days and you haven't killed them, you're in a
We're
lot of
screwed.
trouble.
We're fucked. We are fucked. Or they're nice and they kill all marked players. You know,
Well, the
that
risk
could
for them
feasibly
is
happen.
they leave the info rules in play. It could be a problem.
Bro, it could. I mean, I feel like this the Code 9 crew really lives up the quote live each day to the fullest, because you know you're gonna die at some point, so you
And
just
the-
gotta make what it is.
The final one is the organ thief. Each night, choose a player, they die. If the chosen player dies, you learn that player's character. You register as the killed player until dusk. So if you killed a hypochondriac, you'll register as a hypochondriac. You're not
Oh,
the
God.
hypochondriac, you don't gain the ability. You learn you killed a hypochondriac. And then if any other player ability, for example, the visiting spouse or the martyr targets you in that night, problems or not problems. Depends.
Yikes.
Are we clear on the rules as much as you possibly could be at this point in time?
Yes.
I think so.
Yep. Yes.
It is time for the fuckery to begin. Here we go, people. You're going to get characters and I'll send you to sleep. Everybody got their bodies? 99.
Yep.
I hope
Yes.
so.
Yep.
Hello.
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 Hmm. This is a rough.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Seems to have fixed their demon problem. However, there's been many troubling and unexplained deaths at the hospital, and there's something wrong. And they convened this council to find out the problem at the hospital and solve it. I'll give you 6 minutes.
Wow.
Right.
Hey,
Jason,
Jack,
can I
wanna
get
talk?
can I get a console, please?
Who is asking for Jack?
I will head to console.
Somebody want to meet me at Pie Shop?
Sure, let's
Sure.
go get a pie, honey.
Anybody want to chat with me?
Yeah, I'll chat with you.
All right.
Hey, just
I'll
Jack,
follow
wanna
you
talk?
in.
Yeah, who's asking?
Reaper.
Reaper, I'll follow you.
Somebody ask me. I will talk with anyone if anyone would like to talk.
Sure, let's go to the pub and get shit faced.
Okay, sounds good.
Ethan,
Yeah.
I guess. Are you my neighbor?
I think so.
All right. I guess I'll speak with you in the library.
Uh,
Jason, can I get a console?
Yes, you can.
Would either of you like to chat?
Sure. Pie Shop?
Sure.
Let's see.
Hey, Jason, can I get a consult?
Yes.
Would anyone like to speak?
Yeah, I'll speak.
All right, Jules, where you want to go?
Pub.
All right, that's where I just was.
How's it going, Indy and Jack?
It goes.
It's going.
I'll tell you what, since there's more than 2 people here now, so
There is. This is a very, very
for
interesting.
those who might not know, bot on the Clocktower will force you out of your chat rooms and back to town square as soon as time is up.
Yes.
The second. So if you're in the middle of an important conversation, be aware.
You know. Yeah.
Lost,
you
do you
still
want to
wanna
join me
talk,
for some
Jake?
pumpkin pie? Yeah.
All right, let's go get some pie.
I like
Hey,
pie.
Skunk, wanna talk?
Who is that?
Reaper.
Yeah, Reaper, we can do that. Hold on.
In India, chat with just Jack.
Where to?
How about, I was just going to say Dark Alley, but they took it. Let's head to Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So I've studied the script, and I think that I've got 2 roles that I'd like to give out as possibilities for who I am, if you're comfortable with 2 for 2s.
Sure.
Okay. I affect the outsider count. So I am either the coma patient or the martyr. How about you?
I'm either the candy stripper or the outpatient.
Candy or outpatient? All right. Candy striper or outpatient? Let's see what they do. Oh, okay. Well, the outpatient, that's good. Oh, yeah, I'm not a neighbor of yours, and I'm nowhere near you, so that's good too. Okay, great. Perfect. So you affect information.
Yep. Have fun with that one.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I think I've chatted for 2 people today, so I'm probably good for the rest of the day.
All right.
See you back in town.
Back and down.
Just Jack.
I have decided that I'm going to try with 2 people today. So I've already filled my 2. I'll tell you what, I
We have
will
1 minute left.
tomorrow.
All right,
Yep.
sweet. We'll chat tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack, I agree with that. That's what I'm doing too. I feel like
Yeah.
this is definitely
I think
one of
2
the
is
things.
enough.
If you
Yeah.
talk to too many people at once, it's gonna cause problems.
However, I
Yeah.
also wish you guys the best because
Oh,
it's your
fuck.
favorite time of day.
Fuck.
Murder your friends.
I am Leroy
Arms are
Jenkins.
open.
I am Leroy Jenkins.
Sabanite nominates the
hold up.
Lost.
Who isn't?
Sabanite nominates the Lost. Accused.
They said they were on the West Coast. I rest my case.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I gotta vote for that then.
Excuse me, but I can back that up because I'm also in the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jade next.
Hold up.
I
Is it-
literally-
wait. Hold
I
up. Hold up.
Oh,
Stop.
people. I'm
Is
going to
any-
give you one chance here to realize that once a nomination is made, I expect to hear a nomination accusation, then a defense, then you can yell at anybody you want while the clock is running, please.
Great.
Okay? So, Sabanite, was that the end of your accusation?
Oh yeah, it was a meme accusation.
The Lost, what is your meme defense?
The West Coast is fucking better. I think.
Okay, I got to vote for this. Sorry.
Fine. Oh, if the West Coast is better.
Does the hospital offer you
1 vote, 2 votes, 3 votes, 4 votes.
I was actually kind of hoping that I would see more people
4
support the
votes.
East Coast here.
Well, I'm West Coast as well.
WGM.
Three of us are on the West Coast. So.
WGM nominates Sabanite.
Ooh.
WGM nominates
WGM is
Sabanite.
nominating Sabanite.
Oh.
WGM has nominated Sabanite. Accusation.
Gave no time for Leroy Jenkins claims, and that's just a wuss move right there.
Sabanite, was that a Leroy Jenkins move?
I would rather not die. My role's kind of cool, but you know, if you want to kill me, kill me.
Yet you're willing to throw my boyfriend under the bus. I see how it is.
It was a complete meme.
And this is a complete meme too, and yet it's getting votes
0.
apparently.
1.
Oh
2.
shit.
Oh, somebody got their votes stolen.
Oh shit.
Who
3.
steals votes?
3 votes is not enough to put Sabanite on the
We have a
block.
catering server.
Oh shit. Damn, I really wanted that to go through.
Second call for nominations.
We should probably nominate, guys. And execute, maybe.
I just don't know like what's valuable to nominate or.
Jade is also gonna nominate Save a Night.
You can't do that.
Well, that would be a great idea, just outside the rules as written.
Darn.
You can nominate.
it, though.
You can nominate somebody else if you would like to, and then you can nominate Save a Night tomorrow.
Final call for
Seems like
nomination.
there's a lot of noms in the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to nominate Reaper nominates Ethan.
Oh.
Reaper
Ooh.
nominates. Let me find it.
Ethan.
Ethan. Accuse.
Seems like there's a lot of noms happening in like the lower left-hand corner, primarily targeting around like Save a Night and whatnot. I'm gonna try and redirect this a bit. I don't strictly want this to go through, but this is more just out of curiosity.
Ethan, are you a good direction?
Well, I was just going along with the fun, but I would like to not die.
I would like my boyfriend to not die. Can we at least try this?
They're not on the block.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna kill me. I'm good.
Are you on the East Coast, Ethan?
I'm close.
1, 2.
How close is close?
Like
Okay.
game mechanics.
So then if you're
Ethan's
closer,
probably good.
3.
If you're closer than the lost, then yeah, I
3
can't vote
votes
for
is
you.
not enough. Ethan is safe for the day.
Somebody
I don't know
throw
where
somebody
he
else on the
lives, so-
block.
I mean, I'd
Closing
prefer
the
not.
day in 10.
Just Jack would
9,
prefer not to die, but
8,
feel free to nominate me
7,
if you feel the need to kill
6,
somebody.
5. 4,
Somebody needs to die, right?
3,
Is that Clocktower?
2.
We got an
1.
even number. We can skip one.
Town.
Okay.
We gave you a job. The job was to find out who's fucking these people dead at night. And you did nothing.
Wait.
Holy crap, that scared me.
Well, hold on. There's more people to be scared yet.
Well, now I'm prepared for it.
I think we've got everybody here. Oh, just to let you know, people, I gave you a simple task. Find out who's killing all the people at night, and you decided to do nothing. Just Jack paid the price. I'll give you another script.
I was
Interesting.
marketed big time.
Interesting.
Jeff,
Well,
Indubitably.
Jeff?
Just Jack, would you like to chat?
Dark Alley.
Yes, I'll follow you.
All right.
Jason, can I have a consult, please?
Why, yes. Yes, you can.
Would anybody like to chat?
Good to chat. Where you want to go, Skunk?
We can go to the pub.
All right, sounds good.
Anyone want to meet me at the pie shop?
Sure. I'll meet you at Pie.
Anyone, either of you two, would you like to talk?
Sure.
All right. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to the graveyard.
Okay.
Hey, Indy, would you like to chat?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
The library.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna chat about?
I've given a bunch of 3-for-3s. I can hard claim to you if you want, or if you want to do a 2-for-2, I'm down for that.
I'll do a 2-for-2.
2-for-2, awesome. I am either the EMT or the leper.
I'm either the outpatient or the candy striper.
You are the third person who's given me outpatient and their 3-for-3s. Do you want to stick with? Well, I suppose this is a 2-for-2. Do you want to stick with that, or?
Yep.
All right. Outpatient or candy striper. All right. If I am the EMT, I'll give you the topic I gave to Jason, but I'm not going to give you what he told me. Fair?
Fair.
All right. Day 1, I asked him about bacon, and he told me something. Then I asked him about demon, and he told me something. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good talk.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Meet back in town center.
Yep.
Sabin Knight, you want to talk?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, go to the library.
Hey, Jason, can I get a consult?
Jason's not. Okay, anyway. Anybody like to chat?
Sure. Pie shop. It's my go-to.
All right.
So, anyone else annoyed by the neon or the lights here at this hospital? Why are they always so dull?
Hey, look.
Who knows? Not enough funding.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Hey, Indy, can we talk?
Okay. Where to?
Let's go to pub.
Let's get drunk.
Hey, want to do a 2 for 2, 3 for 3? Up to you. I'm just trying to get claims.
I'll do 2 for 2.
All right. I'm either the leper or the X-ray tech.
Leper or X-ray?
Yep.
I'm either the outpatient or the candy striper.
All right. I'll say that if I am the X-ray tech, I haven't used my ability yet.
Okay.
All right.
I'd like to chat with you.
Awesome. Sounds good.
If you have time.
No.
That's what I said tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Good evening,
Considering I
Committee
spent
of Ravenswood General. Let's hope that today goes much better than yesterday, and you actually kill whatever's killing our good people.
via
Nominations are open.
malpractice.
I would love the floor for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
I think I figured out what evil characters are in play based on what happened to me last night. I do believe, based on what happened with the vote yesterday, that we have a catering server. Last night, I was changed into the vagrant. So I believe that we also then have a Nurse Ratchet in play. And since I wasn't marked to die, I just went ahead and plain died. I believe we have an organ thief as the demon.
If you don't
So-
mind my asking, what were you before you got changed to vagrant?
I was the coma patient, so I would offer +1 outsider, and a Nurse Ratchet would have a -1 outsider. So we're still kind of at base 2 outsiders, I believe, unless of course there's a martyr in play.
Hey Jack, if
Yes.
if it was an organ thief, wouldn't that make you the demon?
What?
I don't know.
No.
Because
Yeah,
it says that if the chosen player dies, you learn that player is a character, but you register as the killed player. So if you register as the killed player, that would make you the organ thief.
No,
So
the organ thief registers as the player they kill.
Yeah, and
Gotcha,
the organ thief now knows what my character was, and
Okay.
now I don't know if
Well,
that means the
that's
organ
the
thief knows
thing,
I'm the
though.
coma patient or the vagrant, because I don't know if he
Okay.
knows.
It would be the night order. So
Gotcha.
if Nurse Ratchet, we're assuming, was to act first, you would at that point turn into the vagrant, and therefore the organ thief will now be registering as the vagrant. If there is an organ thief. If there is a Nurse Ratchet, if you were turned into the vagrant.
Which means at this moment, if there was a organ thief, we'd have 2 vagrants, 2 supposed vagrants, I should say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you know somebody who's claiming vagrant right now,
No, but no. They wouldn't be claiming vagrant. They would just register as the vagrant.
Right.
So if let's say Sabanite was to die in execution, right? Vagrant goes, Vagrant becomes the alignment of Sabanite until dusk, which in that case, dusk already happened, so nothing would really happen with the Vagrant, I don't think. But let's say the demon, the organ thief, is to hit Just Jack again, the supposed vagrant, then they'll register as the vagrant again, if that makes any sense. And if Just Jack is to become evil, then the organ thief would then register as evil.
Yeah, and that's actually a question I have, Jason. Does the vagrant's quote unquote ability trigger if, like, say, we execute a minion today? Do I become evil, even in death?
Dead players have no ability.
All right, excellent. So I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, so that means that in theory. Oh, wait.
Second call for nominations.
I don't feel like solving it anymore.
Justin nominates Jules.
Well, Jack, I feel like I'm sorry.
Nominates Jules. There we go.
I only do Jules. Have you gotten anything out of your ability yet?
Yes, I have learned, and this is a good kill because I am inherently suspicious.
Okay.
Hey, Sabanite, you're out of your seat, by the way.
Thank you.
Jules, is that your defense?
Yes.
Well, let's see if it works.
We should at least get it on the block.
Which one would count as working?
-1, 0, 1.
Ethan,
Two.
put your hand up.
Ethan.
3.
Ethan, come on.
Ethan.
4. 5. 5 is enough.
No, it's
Jules
six.
is marked for execution.
Wait, no,
Okay,
we only had 5.
Yeah, we only had 5 and it's 6 for an
Hold on,
execution.
let me see.
No, we had 7. We had 7
Jules
votes.
raised his hand.
No, we didn't have 7 votes. The Lost had -1.
Yeah, but then that got us to 6.
Yep.
I will clear that mark before the next
No.
one. Correct.
Wait, hold
Yes.
up. I'm
No.
confused.
No, because that vote had 7 on it. Basically, it's not. Yes, that vote had 7 on it, but one of them was
Majority is
negative,
6.
and one of them was
Right.
positive. So 2 of them
Hey,
would
what I
cancel out. It's
missed,
a
I
5.
just-
It's a 5 vote. So it's
Yeah.
not.
I
It's
might
not
have this
correct.
guy.
It's not correct. Yep.
So Jules is not on the block.
Wait, so what happened?
It's basically, it's not a they don't have a vote. It is a minusing effect. Therefore, it cancels out another player's vote. So
Wait, so something happened while I was gone, real quick.
yes, who had the negative vote? It was the
Lost.
first vote.
Lost.
Okay,
The
so
Lost.
Lost has the negative vote of the day. So basically, anything with Lost voting needs at least 8 votes to pass. Or no, right? Yeah, at least
Yeah,
8
8.
votes to pass, including the Lost.
I think the Lost just shouldn't vote.
Yeah, the Lost just shouldn't
Well,
vote.
I won't, but the Lost is going to nominate Jade.
The Lost
fair.
nominates Jade.
You are turning on your own girlfriend?
Well, we did a 3 for 3, and you gave me 2 abilities or characters that somebody else gives. So next time I'm going to nominate them, but I went for you first.
Oh shit.
Jade, should you go first? Jade?
No, because I have someone else I suspect. I'm pretty curious about Sebanite, considering yesterday we had the caterer show itself by removing a vote on what was effectively a meme vote.
Meme.
Well, let's see if everyone agrees.
Are we
I'm
voting?
I think this is a bad kill, guys.
What are we doing? Okay, it's a bad kill.
2. 2 is also less than 6. Jade is safe.
Jade
well,
would like to nominate Sebonite.
Jade nominates Sabonite. Accuse.
I have heard each of their 3 for 3 that they gave me claimed by someone else. But I also saw that first day that my vote got pulled when we were voting for Sebonite, which makes me wonder if Sebonite might be either demon or minion. I am highly suspicious of this.
Sabonite, are you the demon or the minion?
No, I am neither of them. I am but a humble townsfolk. From my understanding yesterday, the catering, the minus vote from the catering server was on Ethan. I may have missed that, and Jade, I don't understand your accusation, so I don't really have anything to defend. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well,
Someone
let's see
else
if
claimed
everybody else leaves it at
researcher,
that.
EMT, and leper is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
1,
Then they could be lying to you.
2,
I'm Leroy Jenkins.
3, 4,
Oh shit! No,
5,
I didn't want
6.
that to go
Dang.
through.
6
I don't
is
think.
six.
Wild.
And Sabonite
Um.
is marked for execution.
Oh no,
That's
no,
also
no! I
on
did want
Sabonite.
that. No, wait! I thought that was on Jade. No, I did want that. WGM nominates Jeff Hurston.
WGM nominates Jeff Hurston. Whatever for.
You haven't said much. I want to hear some info from you, Jeff.
You'd be right. I am mostly still learning the script, but yeah, just vibing here in my corner. I've talked to both my neighbors, Sabonite and Lost, and yeah, that's about all I've done.
Jeff chooses the Johnny Depp defense.
Oh, good answer. At least he doesn't have Amber Heard's lawyers. Ayo.
Yeah, you could say that Amber Heard's lawyers shit the bed.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
we know
no.
Literally
she
and
did,
figuratively.
Sadly,
Jason,
0 is less than 6.
Sorry, can I get a private rules question?
A private
Sure.
rules question, yes.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the greatest part of the entire trial was when the female lawyer was talking about muffins for like 10 minutes straight. They were like, "So who got the muffins?" And it was like, "My husband did." And did he? And they're like, "Did he know it was a high-profile case? Because you can't." Basically, the entire point of this conversation was to try to make another court case against the psychiatrist for the case. Like, it made no sense to what they were trying to deal with, and it was
Has
just the
anyone heard of
funniest
any
thing.
outsiders?
No, but I have heard of some muffins.
I've
Well,
heard
I've
of
heard
I
of
have
the
been
vagrant, but that's common knowledge.
Yeah, and that
Heard
was also that vagrant was apparently caused by a supposed Nurse Ratched.
I've heard of a couple of people claiming outsider.
I
Nobody's
have
claiming Leroy Jenkins. I'm Leroy Jenkins.
yeah,
Two
okay.
kids
I am
and
yeah, I was gonna say that I
While the
am
storyteller's away,
an
that is some
outsider.
cowardly Leroy Jenkins.
Very cowardly. I am an
Oh.
outsider. I'm not gonna say which outsider I am, but I've been whenever I've been doing 2 for 2s and 3 for 3s, I've been naming outsiders because I'm an
With the player on the block, without any more nominations, I'll end the day in 10, 9.
Sabonite's gonna nominate Reaper.
Sabonite nominates Reaper. Where's a Reaper? I gotta find a Reaper. There's a Reaper. There we go. Accuse.
This is I don't mind dying. This is mostly just to bring us back to yesterday. There were a bunch of meme nominations going on, and then Reaper was like, "I'm gonna just point this away to the other side of the Grim," but they pointed at Ethan, who again had the catering server -1, so who's not necessarily confirmed good, but the most likely good person on the Grim. So again, I don't mind dying, but I just want that to be remembered.
Reaper, would you like that to be remembered?
I'm going to counter that by saying that I'm pretty sure Ethan didn't have the catering server -1. I'm pretty sure Jade did.
Was it
Yeah.
Jade?
It was
I think it was
Jade.
Jade.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Well,
very
Yeah.
confused for a second, but I was gonna let y'all
Yeah,
decide.
I was sitting there just being all like, "What are you talking about?"
okay, I misremembered then. That's fine. Let me move that token of mine. That changes a lot of how this game is going.
What? No, no, no. Well, 0 is still less than 6.
Lost. I really wish you would have
Blueberry
voted.
pie.
In 5,
I
4,
wanted to see negative
3,
votes.
2, 1. Sabanite, you dirty birdie. This committee has decided that you are no longer required in this research. And you die. And I'd like to say, good night. I got everybody again.
Guten Morgen.
Wonderful. Y'all feel better. You slept a little more peaceful because, you made some progress yesterday. And yeah, the general theme of town was they're happy. You're making some progress. Yeah, you didn't quite get the right guy, I guess, because, we're all still here. Oh, wait a minute. We're not all still here. Indy's not here.
No.
I'll give you 6 minutes again.
Indy, can we talk?
Did
Okay.
why does Sabanite still have the thing
Join me
on?
in the pub, please.
Sabanite-
Hello.
Hello.
I am just now getting around to you, mostly to find out if you have the candy striper in your claims.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. Is that your hard claim?
What's yours?
Mine is X-ray tech. Yellow?
Yep. Got it. I was just taking a minute to find it on the search thing. So so you were drunk, apparently, huh?
I have reason to suspect that.
What if you were double drunk? Who knows? Maybe I was drunk. And you weren't.
Yeah, well, I mean, apparently we've got a catering server around here, so anyone could have been, yes. I guess except for the people who had negative votes.
Yep. And one of them was drunk.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you in the square.
And somebody is now the vagrant.
Jules, can we talk?
Jason, can we talk for a minute?
You want a consult? Sure.
Yeah.
Jules, can we talk?
Where do you want to go?
Let's go pub.
This is interesting.
Might be a script
Interesting
where
indeed.
whisper tracking would come in handy, but I'm not a big fan of whisper tracking in general.
Agreed.
Hmm.
I love this script. So many questions, so many concerns, so many confused faces. I love it.
You're the only one, Jason.
Well, currently, I'm sure.
FT is not
I'm
a
sure after we've
slight
had a
medieval.
debriefing.
Yeah, I'm curious if someone could get double drunk.
Double? Well, drunk is drunk. Poison's poisoned. So if you're either, it is what it is. Understand what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Cool beans. You guys are boring. I'm gonna go follow some chats.
Maybe we just want a town square vibe. What's
Yeah,
wrong with that?
It's.
I'm
I mean,
dead, so
I'm
I
dead
mean,
as well.
technically, shouldn't it be like the break room or something if we're in a hospital, not the town square? Really?
I know, right? I'm gonna haunt the
Yeah.
corridors. Ooh.
What if I don't want you to?
Then you have to call the Ghostbusters, and they're expensive.
Really?
And their liabilities, God, all the destruction they do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're telling me it's just worth it to live with you.
I mean, you never know what kind of interesting stuff dead people can find out.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Are we at least having a good time?
So far,
Yeah.
You sound like you're new. So far, I don't know.
I found it interesting that just by dying on the first night, at least I think I was able to figure out what characters the evil team are. But
The Lost. Can we talk?
yeah, let's do it. Where do you want to go?
Hey, Saber Knight, can we talk?
Yeah, let's go.
Rapier?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Would anybody like to chat today?
we got 1 minute. I mean, I'll chat, but I'm dead, so I don't know how much you'll get from me.
Oh well, we kind of already know what you are. Well,
Yeah.
at least if you're telling the truth, anyway. Would anybody else like to chat?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. I'll talk to you in the dark alley.
Wow, that's not good at all.
Yeah, this sounds horribly ominous.
At least I'm staying regular to my pie shop.
How much time do we have?
Less than a
Regular in
minute.
pie shop.
Yep.
Just
15
make
seconds,
sure
in
it's
fact.
not the
15
Clovis pie
seconds.
shop.
Hey, the pumpkin pie is good there, and so is the pecan.
I like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie is superior to every other kind of pie.
I don't know.
Agreed.
Chocolate
Candy in
pie
the
is
Dark Alley is pretty
debatable.
good.
Good evening, committee. Yesterday we made some progress, but it's not enough. People are still dying. Let's get to the bottom of
Malpractice.
this.
It's
Nominations
malpractice.
are open.
Or it's just we don't have the right blood type.
Can I have the floor for about 10 seconds?
No, but sure.
I have mechanical reasons to believe that Saber Knight and the Lost are good. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Right.
So
Well, thank you.
Can I have the floor for like 10 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna come out and hard claim to everybody because Sabanite said it might be a really good idea to do so, considering what my role is. The Sabanite was the only person I hard claimed to. I was kind of treating this character like the Saint in Trouble Brewing, but Sabanite was like, no, it's more like the Recluse. You should probably go ahead and just tell everybody what it is, like right now, so we don't have any issues later. I'm the defenseless kid. If anybody nominates me, they're gonna turn evil. So please don't nominate me because we're gonna have to kill you. And I don't want to do that.
I have a.
The Lost
wanna-
will nominate Jeff.
The Lost
Wow.
will
Well,
nominate
this is a surprise.
Jeff. Accuse.
Jeff is the other half of the people who were claiming two of the same things as Jade. So, I mean, one or the two of them was completely lying.
Jeff, were you completely lying?
I'm the outpatient, and I've already negotiated my death with Justin B up there. So yeah, kill me.
Well, let's find out if Todd agrees.
Please, guys, just kill me. Don't
Don't
make a
use your
dead
dead
guy
vote.
vote.
Don't use. Oh no.
One.
Oh no.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 5 is
dang it.
enough.
Oh yeah. We love
Jeff,
5 votes.
mark for
Ethan, don't
execution.
vote again.
Okay, I won't.
Second call.
Here's the thing, right? Prior to last night, the night prior, we saw both minions act, correct?
Assuming we believe
Oh.
just Jack, yes.
Assuming we believe just
nominate
Jack.
Skunk Rocker.
Jeff nominates Skunk Rocker. Accuse.
All right. So if I remember correctly, this is a static roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yours is, yeah. You're the only
Defenseless kid.
what?
Correct.
Defenseless kid is. That means that no matter whether this vote goes through,
Uh-huh.
nobody else in the future that votes this guy will be evil.
But you will be.
Yeah, you will be
Exactly.
evil.
And I'm gonna die anyhow.
Jeff,
Exactly.
no. It's even better than that, guys. Jeff is the outpatient. He can't change alignments. Oh, that's such a smart move, dude. Oh, nice. God, I wish I could high five you in real life.
Oh, holy shit! Oh no!
Wow,
Do you
big
have
Oh,
when you're dead?
holy crap!
Well,
That is a good move right there.
What
the
happens if he did
outpatient
Holy
already?
reads,
shit.
you cannot change character or alignment. Minions who target you are poisoned while you live. Nothing says even if you're dead.
Holy shit.
So if he dies, he get changed to evil in the middle of the night.
It would not be his ability that changes him. It would be the other ability, and his ability is no longer active because he's dead.
Oh.
But let's find out how this goes,
Gotcha.
unless we want to have a defense from
fuck.
Skunk Rocker.
No, no defense. I thought that was a smart play until you said that, ST. So
Let's tie this.
Boo.
Let's tie this.
Why?
Let's tie this. Let's
No,
tie
Jeff.
this.
Jeff is about
Let's
to
tie
turn
this.
evil.
No,
Yeah,
if we
we
tie
both
it, Jeff
want
doesn't.
if as
If
long
we
as
tie
Jeff
it,
is
Jeff doesn't go evil.
One.
Why? That doesn't matter.
I'll
No,
either
it's true,
clarify
it's true,
that
it's
guy
true.
lied to you,
Two.
or I'll lie to you that guy lied to you.
Wait,
Two is
fuck.
less than 5. With a person on the block, I will end
No,
the day.
hold
in
on.
I did
10.
try to help.
People
I-
were kind of
Nine.
talking over each other there for a second. Hold up. I want
Eight.
to point something out. It's the first player to
Seven.
nominate you turns evil that
Six.
night. So if we keep Jeff alive, we
Five.
need to tie something. Skunk Rocker
Three.
nominates the Lost.
Skunk Rocker nominates
Oh, I see what you're saying.
the
now.
Lost.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
We need to get exactly 7 votes on this.
No, we
to
need
get
5.
Jeff off, because if we get Jeff off, he stays good for the rest of the game, and we don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
Oh.
The
Right.
Lost.
That is correct.
I don't want to die.
We're
I
not
don't
killing you.
wanna
We're not killing you. We're just tying this. We just need 7. We need 7 players to vote on this. So
Five, as long as our cursed person doesn't.
no, I
5
thought it
to
was
tie, 6
No.
to execute.
Right.
You could always
5
nominate a
to
dead
tie.
body too.
5 to tie because it got
5
to
7
tie.
votes.
It's
on
5 to
Jeff.
10. No. One was a
I'll-
minus. One was a minus.
Oh,
Me,
Two,
We just need
guys
5.
want-
3, 4,
No, just leave it
Nobody
as it
else
is.
put
Just
up hands.
leave it as
Nobody
it
else
is.
put up-
Leave it as-
5.
okay. Okay.
There's our 5.
Well, 5 is a tie.
It's a push. Clear mark.
Okay.
Nobody is marked for execution.
You could always nominate a dead body and beat it too. So
Should I
We
Jules
saved-
kill
nominates
somebody?
What?
Jules nominates who?
Jules.
Jules points a finger in his face. Why, Jules?
We should definitely get someone tonight. My role makes me inherently suspicious, so I'm not a bad kill.
Jules
Defense.
has gone to the Amber Heard School of Law.
Oh.
6 is required to kill Jules.
We might as well kill someone.
Yeah, let's get 6 on this.
So we would need Jade.
remember Ethan not to
2,
vote.
3, 4,
4,
5,
6. Leave it.
6.
There we
6 is
go.
enough.
Good job.
Yeah,
He's marked for
team.
execution. And I'm having a suspicion that this might be the final for the day. So I'll end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jules is no longer suspicious. Good night.
Interesting.
That knight's face seemed really sharp.
Jeff, let's talk real quick at the beginning.
Yep.
I like how this bot randomly decides who moves and who doesn't. Love it.
I'm
Whoa.
just so confused anymore. I have no clue what's going on.
Why, I tell you who doesn't not have a clue what's going on. Why, that would be Jeff. Because he doesn't have to worry about it anymore.
Lost.
4
Can we
minutes.
talk in pie shop?
Jeff.
Welcome,
Yeah,
Jeff.
let's go.
Jeff, let's go to the dark alley.
Jason, I need a consult, please.
WGM, can we talk?
Give me but 2 seconds.
Okay. WGM, can we talk?
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
nice.
Well
Can we
done,
talk?
Ethan.
Let us
Yeah, who was
go.
that?
That was Jules. Pub?
Yeah, sure.
Just Jack, can we talk?
Certainly, I'll follow you.
Graveyard?
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, Indy, do you want to talk?
Okay, where do you want to go?
Let's go to the dark alley. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm dead. How do you think I'm doing?
Well, I have mechanical reason to think that you're good outside of being dead, so that's good.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just tell you. I'm the chapel minister, which they learn if either of the two neighbors of the executed player are good or evil, and I got a 0 on you and Jeff, which I was expecting since you were already dead.
Yeah.
So who do you like? I would like to go for Jade or the Lost because they're the two people that I have literally nothing on right now. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts?
Well, assuming I'm who I was, the candy
Mhm.
striper, the Lost was drunk.
Okay.
I don't know if he's drunk anymore since I'm no longer among the living.
Well, that would mean that that would make the Lost not the demon. So that would mean Jade would be a better target than the Lost at the very least, right?
Well, that's the information I can give you.
Okay.
Whether I was
that's
poisoned
very good.
or
Yeah,
but-
no, I mean, I think regardless, that's a starting ability. So that would make your neighbors drunk from the start, which would mean that Lost isn't the demon. So I think I'm going to try to go after Jade today.
Okay.
That is my goal. All right, cool. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Did that work how we wanted it to, or not how we wanted it to?
No.
I need to ask a rules question.
So we need to keep an eye on that. That's all I'm saying.
I have
Okay.
a decent nomination today.
WGM, if you just ping him in chat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him to come back up. Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Hey, Justin.
Is it for here or for down there?
It's for down there.
Can I
We only have
speak with-
15 seconds.
Fuck me.
We can talk first thing tomorrow.
Okay.
I would like to make a nomination today, though.
Let's go back down, Jason.
Plenty of time.
I did not finish my
yeah.
question.
Lost. If what you told me is true, you should get a consultation about that.
Already
Hey.
did. I was told everything's working in the rules, so I don't know.
Indy, are you cool if I share the piece of information that you just gave me?
Entirely up to you.
Okay, as long as you're okay with it.
I leave it to your discretion.
Cool.
Okay.
I think we're waiting for the return of WGM and the storyteller.
Could be.
I was waiting for that information.
I guess when he asked if he could share it, he didn't mean now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's ultra familiar with this script?
No one.
The storyteller's ultra familiar with the script.
Yeah.
Okay, Town. I will note that there might have been minor hiccups in this game as I go through, because some of these characters are brand new to me as well, but nothing earth shattering has happened. Everything is still flowing smoothly. Everyone is still getting good stuff, and nominations are open.
Wow, nobody's
Justin,
played Leroy Jenkins yet.
I will ask real quick. Has there been any second outsider claims?
I've heard a second outsider claim.
Okay, cool.
I have reason to believe that one of my neighbors is a second outsider.
Gotcha. Okay. Justin will nominate Jade.
Justin nominates Jade. Why? Whatever for.
So the only two people I have no confirming or really any information on are Jade and the Lost. But Indy has claimed Candy Stripper, which would mean that the Lost could not be the demon if we are to trust Indy. And so I think Jade would be a decent execution, because I've also heard that there is a chapel minister in play.
Ooh.
Jade, are you an excellent execution?
I'm not.
Oh, I thought it was
I
that was
ha-
the entire
I have
defense.
come out to Just Jack, The Lost, and I believe one or two other people as to what I am. I may or may not have chosen to share my information with those people. I know some I have. I am tempted to say that tomorrow, should I still be around, I'm willing to share what information I do have.
Huh. Well, let's see if you're still around tomorrow.
Let's not use dead votes. Don't use dead
Yes,
votes.
I'll put up.
I'm
I'll put up.
taking my.
I'll
I'm
put up a
taking
hand
mine
for you,
down, but-
Sabanite.
All right,
One.
If that's what
2, 3,
if that's what people want.
4.
I'll do that.
4 is enough. And Jade is marked for execution.
I don't
Second call
like
for
this.
nominations.
However, if people want it, I'd rather see my vote be used than a dead vote.
Reaper nominates Reaper.
Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Reaper.
I don't actually want to die, but I'm using this time as a platform to get my info out because I'm likely going to die anyway. A few people already know my role, so I guess I'll just come out and say it. We're on day 4. I'm the EMT. Day 1, day 1, I asked neighbors, not who they seem. I've heard a claim of one of my neighbors being Leroy Jenkins, which puts a WGM and one of my neighbors into a double claim. Day 2, evil. Evil numbers haven't changed, so we're probably not in a biohazard game. Day 3, couldn't think of a better one, so I asked evil. Not everyone who is evil is seeming to be evil. I think we're in an organ thief game personally, which backs up what Jack said I think it was day 1. And minions. At least one minion is dead. So if we're in the world where the Lost is good and WGM at this point is good because Sabanite died yesterday in nominations, that means that my info should be true because I have a mechanical reason to believe that both the Lost and Sabanite are good. As for defense, I'm not going to put up a defense against my own nomination.
I also wasn't claiming Leroy Jenkins. I just find it fun to say that I'm Leroy Jenkins.
Fair.
Has Sabanite come out with their role publicly?
Not publicly.
Okay.
0 is less than 4. Town seems adamant, so I'll close the day in 10.
Jade would like to nominate Jules.
Jade nominates Jules. Where's
Dead.
Jules? Jules is way over here. Jake, why do you want to beat up on a dead body?
For
what we
the
need
heck of it.
overkill.
To try and time my votes, and I wasn't thinking.
Corpse of Jules, are you thinking better than Jade's nomination?
I left my body to medical science, so destroying it would set back the cause of science.
Let's see if town gives a shit about science.
We're all working in a doctor's in a
Science.
hospital. We should care about science.
I want to put my hand up, but I don't. I
To
don't
be
care.
fair, to be fair, when I'm a child, and yeah, I love science. Science is cool.
Yeah, one
11
care
of
about
this town
science.
give a shit about science, but one doesn't. But one is less than 4. Closing the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jade, for your insincere looking into this medical society and your flagrant disregard for Jules's leaving his body to science, this committee has decided you could be the demon.
Well, no more
Give me
Morg
the lethal
Doctor.
injection. And then the game goes to Wait a minute.
Poke it up, poke it up, poke it up, Afro.
Oh my goodness. Skunk Rocker didn't make it through the night. I'll give you another 4 minutes.
Justin, can I talk to you? In the dark
Yeah, who is that?
Jeff.
Skunk? Or I told Skunk I would talk to him first. Skunk, do you still want to talk?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go to the library.
Hey, Ethan, you want to talk in a dark alley?
The Lost.
Who is it?
Jeff.
Sure.
Who's asking
Yeah.
to talk?
Please.
Hey Jason, can I get a consult?
I
Of
think they
course you
wanted you
can.
in the pub, Lost.
You want to go?
I
Lead
think
the way.
they.
What?
Lead the way.
I think I need another check-in with Skunk Rocker after that. That's really surprising to me, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's an
That's a
odd
weird
kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's odd. I want to check in with Skunk Rocker after their chat.
And Reaper is still alive.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Hey WGM, can we talk?
Sure. I mean, I guess, yeah.
My shop?
Then maybe, yeah. Okay.
I haven't talked to you yet. So
Yeah, we haven't chatted yet. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Jack, do you want to talk?
Yeah, who's asking?
It was Save a Night.
All right, I will follow you.
All right, Graveyard.
All right.
So I hear you're the candy stripper?
Yep.
Okay, that confirms night 2.
Yeah. What was that?
I'm Morg Doctor. Night 2, I was told the candy stripper died, which means it was either Sebonite or you.
Yep, it was me. That means Jules and the Lost were drunk.
Lost says he's martyr.
I'll hang out here with the cool dead people.
Sounds good.
Yay.
I was up for a good hunt.
Yeah, you know, shit happens.
Need to check
Yeah.
Rocker.
I was hoping to get one more night of information, but, well, I guess that was asking too much.
Too much, too little, some on my side. You know, these are all questions in life.
Yeah.
That's why you go to fast food joints. They just don't give you too many choices.
What's your favorite fast food franchise there, Jason?
Favorite. It'd be like Subway or Mr. Sub, I guess, if you consider them fast food chains.
You're a sub sandwich style guy.
Yeah, I like them. I mean, I like McDonald's and stuff too, but if you ask me which one I would more, I mean, I think Subs
Like a sub.
probably better for you than most of the other shit. You know?
The best Subway sandwich I ever had was in Singapore, because their bread was the freshest I've ever had anywhere else in the world.
Oh wow, Singapore. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yep.
I actually hit a Subway once when they pulled the bread just out of the oven. So yeah.
Mm.
Hello,
I would
everybody. It's our
like to
favorite
give
time of day again.
Can I get a storyteller consult real fast before we start?
Sure.
I would like
Jade, come out with
to
your info.
fully disclose what I know. I am morgue doctor. The first night I was told a vagrant died. The next day we found out just Jack had died. Second day I found out the candy stripper died, considering it was either Sebonite or Indy, one of the two. Today I have confirmed Indy is indeed candy stripper.
Mm-hmm. So that clears the
Um,
Lost as the demon.
Third night I learned the outpatient had died, and we had just been told who the outpatient was, so
Disaster averted. Nominations are still open.
Jade, can I corroborate some of your information or like add to it?
certainly.
So yeah, I'm gonna come out with all my information too, because I'm not gonna get any more good information. I'm the chapel minister, so I was telling people at the beginning I wasn't putting that in 3 for 3, and I only told one person. Essentially, chapel minister learns if either of the executed neighbors are evil. So first day, Saban night, was I got neither on WGM and Reaper. Second night, Jules, or second day, Jules was executed. So I got, or that was the third day. Indy and Jeff, I got good. And then last night, after Jade died, I actually got a 1, which would have indicated that Skunk was evil because WGM was already marked as good from my first night of info, but Skunk died. So I was poisoned last night. The only other
Good.
thing that's interesting about this is that it sounds like we have an organ thief, which means that I can read the demon as good. So it doesn't mean that Reaper or WGM are actually good, but that would only leave Ethan that I don't have a read on at this point that's still alive. Or the Lost, but I trust the Lost now.
Yeah.
So
that's odd.
I mean, I have. There's one person that I'm looking super evil at, but the only. I mean, it's just. How could it be possible? That's my only thing. I'm just trying to figure out how it can be possible.
I
mean, I haven't talked to the Lost yet, and I'd like to chat with them at some point. However, I think that with your information, Ethan could be an interesting execution today.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm leaning between two people right now. Honestly, leaning between two people right now. Ethan's one of them. The Lost is the other.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if Indy's the candy stripper, the Lost can't be the demon because they'd be drunk.
I know. I
Right.
understand that.
But in that world,
I have a social reason why I'm looking at Ethan or at the Lost. Ethan just, I don't know. There's no evidence clearing Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his
I'm
claim that
fine
he
with
gave
dying today. Just letting
his
everyone
claim
know.
that he gave me was really suspicious. So,
Do
but
you want a round
the-
robin?
Yeah.
the Lost did a thing that made me go, like it was just straight up like, what the
But
fuck
that's
is
the thing,
that?
though.
Round
Is
robin
there a
might not be
world?
a bad idea.
Yes, but I want to question: is there a world where we can theoretically kill the Lost and have Indy technically be a minion? Would that physically work?
Why would Indy die at night?
Well,
Why?
the
Oh,
only thing
right.
is that Jade saw
Yeah.
a evil not evil, a dead person as Candy Striper.
Yes.
Oh, right. We have that info corroborating.
Well,
I mean,
the
that could
Indy
be a
death
poisoning.
I also find really weird because I'm just going to come out with it. I'm the martyr. On the second night, I tried to pull my plug, and I didn't die, but Indy did. So I have no clue what that means.
The lo-
I
that's because
think it's
either you're
drunk.
both evil together, or in theory, Indy is drunking you because
Right.
both
That
living
would be the
neighbors are
only way
drunk.
that would work.
But
Yeah,
then
but
how
drunk
could
just before the
Indy-
martyr
kills.
can't act.
So you
Indy
would still have
drunk
been
you.
drunk when you pulled.
Yeah.
So okay, so wait a minute, hold on. I want to ask this is a public storyteller question. I think everybody wants to know the answer to this. If the martyr is drunk, does their role not work at all, or is it on a case by case basis? Right. Um.
No.
That's my question. Like, is it?
It's the same as a sailor. If the sailor chooses to drink with a player and the player becomes drunk, say it's the professor or the philosopher, then that player chooses to activate that ability that night. That ability fails and is forever lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
ability
there's
doesn't
no way for the martyr to pull the pin, kill their neighbor, and live. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Correct. If the martyr's
No.
ability happens, the martyr is dead.
I'm gonna. WGM nominates The Lost.
WGM nominates The Lost.
I thought we were
That
gonna round
is-
robin.
Oh,
Uh,
I didn't hear that.
I
But
can pause this. Now there are 5 alive.
are we
And
deciding
because
to?
there's
I
a
don't.
call for a round robin, I will leave it to town. If you guys unanimously want a round robin today, I will facilitate a round robin. However, if you choose to go through this and wait till final 3, I will wait till then.
Yeah, I don't.
I say we just wait till final
feel
3.
the need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't feel the
rather
need
tomorrow.
to.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
then
putting this.
accusation.
I'm putting this up to town in hope that we at least get something on the block. I don't know if this is the correct execution. However, I do know that we have some weird shit going on surrounding the Lost. So I'm just gonna put a
Wait,
hand up. I nominated. I just said my piece. You can defend. I don't give a shit on what
WGM,
happens.
can you pass to me real quick?
Sure, pass to Skunk.
So here is the one piece of social read information I have on the Lost. Now that we know he's the martyr, I kind of get it, but at the same exact time, I do want to point out that he claimed 2 roles that have already been. We claimed my role, and then he claimed the role that would already been hard claimed to me. So I thought that was really suspicious. Like, I get that, okay, yeah, it's because he could have been he's the martyr and stuff, and he wanted to make sure that he didn't get executed beforehand. But it's just I don't know. The whole entire thing read really evil to me. But I can't vote on this. I'm dead.
I mean, you did the same thing to me when we spoke. So
Okay, guys, I will give it over to the Lost for the defense.
Don't see any reason to keep me alive if I can't blow up and kill people. So go ahead, put me in the morgue.
if all living vote on this, we
Wow.
might learn if that other minion is
Look
dead.
after you anymore.
It's true.
1,
Y'all want me to vote for this?
Yeah.
2,
Yeah, please.
I think just getting it on the block is a good idea.
3.
I'd rather get WGM on the block.
3 is enough to mark
That's
the Lost.
that's
for
fine by me.
execution.
I just want to get something on the block for today.
WGM, what's your role?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm the visiting spouse, and I'm kind of trying to pull a late game maneuver. Yeah, I haven't used my ability yet. I'm planning to use it this upcoming night to try to get some information.
Can I posit one thing?
Yeah.
If you're claiming visiting spouse in public, odds are the demon's going to target you at night.
I don't know. There's a lot of
ability.
There are a lot of
True.
claimed valuable targets.
Yeah.
I have a nominee on the block. If I don't hear nominations, I will be ending the day in 30 seconds.
Lost will nominate Reaper.
The Lost nominates Reaper. Accusation.
I just think it's a better kill than me. Sure, my ability is useless at this point, it seems, but I don't have any other reasons than that. It just seems like a better kill to me.
Reaper, you a better kill.
I'll say that all the info I got over from day 1 to day 4 seems rather consistent. While I do think the Lost is a good player, I do think it's a good idea to get rid of a used character.
Let's see.
I will also say too that I was nurse ratcheted last night.
Oh.
What was last night?
I was nurse ratcheted last night.
So we need Justin B and the Lost to vote on this.
So you're not EMP anymore.
I am no longer the EMT.
What are you now?
I am the
One
vagrant.
is less than 3. The Lost is still marked for execution.
Jason, was that a +1?
Yes.
Okay.
I will end the day in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Can someone nominate WGM for me?
Justin nominates Ethan real quick.
Justin nominates Ethan real quick.
I haven't voted today, so I feel like I'm probably the person who has the negative vote. I don't think we're going to get somebody else on the block. I just want to hear. This is kind of just a placeholder. Like, does anybody have any info on Ethan mechanically?
Ethan Hart, not mechanically. No, Ethan Hart claimed to me on day 1, but that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not looking to vote on this because I don't think we can get somebody else on the block at this point. If that role that removes, I forget which minion it is, the one that removes a vote, I think that's me today. So I like. Yeah, let's just not vote for it. But Ethan, you can defend.
Well, I feel like at this point my role is kind of like it's pointless. But if y'all really want me to share the role, I can. Some people know it. I'll tell y'all I don't get any information, so I've pretty much been confused this entire game, and
You can give it tomorrow.
That's why I haven't really talked to anyone. Well, not talked to anyone, but I haven't really said a lot. But if y'all really want to kill me, then sure.
I think we just need to let Justin B vote on this. We can determine if
I'll vote on it. Just me though.
Just to see if catering server's still alive. The Lost. Why?
0.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Shoot, we got 3 alive.
It's way less than 3. Ending the day.
Oh, I have a thought.
5.
I'll get my thought tomorrow.
3.
Nominate WGM for me.
1.
Reaper nominates WGM.
Reaper, on the call of 1, nominates WGM, whatever for.
I'm going to pass this on to Jade. Jade seems to have a very interesting social read or a mechanical read on WGM for whatever reason. So I'm just going to pass it off to her.
Jade?
I have made attempts to talk to WGM on I believe it was 3rd day, and I wasn't able to talk. Visiting spouse is all I've heard from WGM as far as role, and I just the little I know is sus. I really suspect WGM and Ethan both for roles. Justin has given enough information. I've heard enough out of Lost to suggest that probably telling truth, but Ethan and WGM, I'm just not getting enough out of to say yay or nay as to if they're telling truth. So I'm suspecting they're a nay.
I agree.
And we
WGM,
have
are you a
at
nay?
least two.
I'm not a nay, and before I get to my defense, I just want to apologize that I have not talked to you. I did not hear you ask to talk to me, and I think that was probably a voice thing, or we just didn't have enough time in the day, and I'm sorry for that. If you would like to chat tomorrow, even though it is final 3, I can totally do that. But defense part of this, yeah, I know it seems weird, but I don't know. I just feel like this game I want to kind of take a risk and go for a late game strat and see if that could possibly work because I've never tried to pull it off in any game of Clocktower. So I just want to attempt it with this game. But I understand if there is sus on me. I yeah, you can kill me, I guess. I
We do
don't think
still
I'm the
have
kill
you as
here.
rules.
I don't think I'm the kill here. However, I think we can go for a minion or possibly a demon here, and that it is not me.
We could just tie it and keep both of us alive.
I think it would be better to not do that, because then the demon gets to kill
The
twice.
demon gets to kill
2.
regardless, so I
2 is still less than 3. And
Hey, just a heads up, you used your dead vote.
I understand.
Is everybody nominated?
I will now put this to 5, 4,
Literally
3,
think everybody is nominated, so
2,
Think so.
well, except
1,
Ethan.
and the lost. This committee just says, you know what, sir? It's you. It's got to be you. I mean, there's no other choice, right? It's just you, isn't it? So they push you out of the tallest window, and you die. And what's that coming this way? Why, it's nightfall.
Everybody back?
I was hoping to haunt the halls longer, but that's out of the question.
That is everybody back.
7, 8, 9,
Hello.
10, 11, 12. I think that's everybody. Yeah.
It's been a long, hard week at the hospital.
Uh-huh.
You know, with the regular work, the visitors, the committee, the death parties. But it's come to this final day. The committee's dwindled quite a bit, but Ethan's still here. Yep. Ethan's still doing his job.
Mhm.
Justin's still here. Justin's still doing his job. You know who's not doing their job? Why, it's WGM.
All right, I have a lot of info.
Hey.
I had a realization while I was thinking last night. So Justin, during the night yesterday, after Jade's execution, you got a 1, correct?
Yeah.
And we know you're not drunk because you had the negative vote.
No, I think I had to be because I was drunk. Well, maybe there's something you're saying, but what I was thinking is that I had to be drunk because I think that one would have had to been on Skunk. Because I had already gotten a good on WGM, which made me believe that I was drunk.
Nominations are open from the beginning of the day, of course.
Also, by the way, I got turned into the vagrant, so I know that I'm the only alive good player at this point.
Round robin.
Yeah.
I've heard a call for a round robin. Would we like to facilitate a round robin?
Please.
I think that would be helpful.
I will start with the living players, and I will start with Reaper.
I was the EMT up until day 5, where I was turned into the vagrant. Day 1, neighbors, not who they seem. Sabanite claimed after dying to be Leroy Jenkins, which explains that bit of info. Day 2, evil. Evil numbers haven't changed, so it's likely not biohazard. Day 3, evil. Not everyone who is evil seems to be evil. likely cluing into an organ thief. I think we've all but confirmed that at this point, given that we haven't had any multi-kills, and we aren't having any weird deaths in the night. In day 4, minions. At least one minion is dead. I'm willing to bet that info was false, as, well, I was turned into the vagrant a couple nights ago, and WGM, if he is evil, or if Lost is evil, would indicate that either one of those bits of info for the last day would be false. Which means, and I think that's all but been proven by the fact that Justin is claiming to have been nurse ratcheted last night, and that yesterday we have proof that the catering server was still alive.
Justin.
Can I ask a quick story, like a mechanical question, real quick?
Yes.
Can the nurse ratchet person turn people into the same outsider if they're both still alive?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so my info is I am chapel minister, so I learn if either of the executed neighbors, it does not have to be alive, it's just the neighbors, so they can be dead, are evil. I got...
Correction, they must be alive. You learn if the alive neighbors...
Oh, it doesn't say alive in the description.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna point that out to you later, Jason. I figured it out what you meant when, yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, so honestly, I have no idea who was alive, who wasn't out. My information is worthless.
I apologize.
I still believe that you're good, Justin. Just go ahead and give the information you had, though.
Yeah, pretty much I got a no off of Sabin Knight's alive neighbors at the time. I got a no off of Jules' alive neighbors at the time, which were... I know that was the Lost and Jeff. Actually, Jeff may have been dead. I'm not sure. And then I got a...
alive, and then I
got a 1 off of after Jade died. So I honestly don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. and then I turned into the vagrant last night.
And WGM were alive when you got the 1.
Yeah. But I think that was also poisoning. Justin and I were talking about it. It sounds like poisoning.
Well, Justin has to have either been poisoned, I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago, because on the second... What day is it? Like, seriously, what day is it?
We're on day 6 at this point.
Day 6, I think, yeah.
6?
Basically, when Sabaton... I probably butchered your name.
It's fine.
When he died, Justin got a 0, meaning that WGM was good and Reaper was good. Because they were both alive at that point.
Yeah.
When Jade died, WGM was marked... Either WGM was marked evil or Skunk Rocker was marked evil. And Justin had the negative vote that turn, which means one of those two actually was evil.
What? That's not what that means.
Doesn't it?
The negative vote is chosen by the storyteller, if I'm correct.
I think Skunk
one
could still be evil.
One is poisoned, and one has negative vote. However, the storyteller decides which one goes to which.
Yeah, so he couldn't have been both poisoned and have the negative vote.
Yeah.
So one of those two is evil.
We should probably keep going down the round robin.
Yeah, have Ethan go now.
Leopard didn't die, didn't get attacked apparently. Unless I was drunk, but I don't really see how that would be the case.
Just Jack.
Just Jack was the coma patient, unceremoniously turned into the vagrant, and then unceremoniously killed.
Jeff.
Outpatient. Well, I did not turn evil despite my expectations when I nominated the defenseless kid.
Jules.
X-ray technician. I scanned Reaper. I got Candy Striper. That is counter to all of his claims, and indeed counter to the claim of the actual Candy Striper.
Indeed.
Candy Striper. Both my neighbors are drunk. Thank you very much, and you're welcome.
Was apparently a drunk martyr.
Sabinite.
I was Leroy Jenkins.
No, you can't claim it that way. Try again.
Give me a second. Go past me. I'll pull it up in a second.
WGN.
That's funny. I was the visiting spouse and I was going to use it last night, but someone decided to kill me. Tisk tisk.
Jade.
The morgue doctor. The first night I got Vagrant, and it turned out just Jack died. Second night I got Candy Stripper, which was Indy or Reaper. Turns out it was Indy or Sabanite, sorry. Turns out it was Indy. Third night I got Outpatient, which was when Jeff died. And fourth night I was killed by all of you.
Skunk Rock.
So I haven't been able to learn anything else.
As defenseless kid, the person who nominated me, the first person to nominate me was Jeff. We were under the impression actually that Jeff had turned evil because then he was killed that night. I did check with the storyteller on that. So I'm thinking if Jeff wasn't actually evil, he must have been poisoned. So, which would make sense. Otherwise, he's lying through his teeth.
But didn't Jeff claim Outpatient?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you were the defenseless kid, since Jeff nominated you,
I know.
Does the defenseless?
We checked with the ST on this. When outpatient, if the outpatient nominates the defenseless kid and then is executed, they can change into the evil that night.
But I wasn't executed.
Yes. I'm
so either
concerned.
he's lying or he was poisoned at the time.
But I am concerned. I am concerned.
I will make a
with.
correction on that assumption.
Can I get a
The only
correction?
reason- yes, I'm going to correct
When
on
would
that
the
scenario.
when would the
way
the ST's trying to talk, dude? Shut up.
The only way an outpatient who was killed, who nominated a defenseless child, would not turn evil is if the defenseless child was subsequently poisoned before they would turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I got that backwards then. So either Jeff's lying or I was poisoned at the time.
Can I ask when the defenseless kid trigger would trigger? Because it's not on the night order. Would it happen at the top of the night?
No, it would happen when they're triggered, and I put it just after demon kills. That's where it was always intended to be.
Just after demon kills. Okay, thank you.
And he forgot to put it on the night order sheets. What he told me. He actually thanked me. He was like, "Oh,
I fixed it.
forgot to do that." Yeah.
I fixed it. Little glitches.
I mean,
okay.
I think Ethan's the kill here, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
Given if y'all trust me, and I was changed into the Vagrant last night, that means that I'm the only alive good player. But
yeah, but we've already discussed that we can have up more than one Vagrant at a time.
Yes, but that means that both the demon and that minion have to be alive.
And if you look at the night order sheet, all of the minions go first. So considering that this was the last, if this was the last time for WGM, if WGM was a minion and WGM was specifically Nurse Ratchet, it would be the last time WGM could work. So it would make sense that Ethan would kill WGM last night because he changed both Reaper and Justin and then died. So it has to be Ethan.
Yeah, it has
gotcha.
mechanically speaking, that's the only reason.
Jules, when did you pick Reaper and find out what Reaper was?
Night one.
Night one? Okay.
All right. I was drunk, so if it was evil, I wouldn't have turned.
Yeah, it was more, did you do it the day Indy was killed?
No, because of the organ thief, I wanted to do it like as soon as.
Okay.
So
can somebody nominate Ethan?
You guys for a nomination.
Justin will nominate Ethan.
All right.
Justin nominates Ethan. Accusation.
I just think it's the best shot at this point. If I'm wrong, sorry, but that's just what I'm going with.
It's
Ethan,
fine.
Should you just go with this?
Well, we're gonna lose if you do, but I don't really have a defense other than that I was the leopard, so oh well.
Was there ever a night where nobody died?
I mean, being the leper's like being the Raven Keeper. It's a really good bluff as a demon. So
There's so many votes on this. I think we're maybe wrong.
4,
The night
5,
Indy died, did somebody else die?
6, 7,
Night Indy died, 7 was
9.
executed.
It was Reaper.
9 is, well, 9 is 9 people.
9 can't be beaten.
Yeah, it was Reaper.
Just Jack doesn't have a vote anymore.
The
Ethan,
night
this
that Indy was
committee
killed,
has
Sabanite was
decided
executed.
that you're the demon, and they drag you into town. And they start trying to shake the truth out of you. But a fork falls out of your pocket. Then a knife. And a tray. And something moldy. Something rotten. And then bullcore. A plate of bacon. I mean, what the fuck, Ethan?
Yeah, what
Oh
the fuck, Ethan?
God.
What the
Yeah.
fuck, Ethan?
What the fuck?
This evil
Just murdered the
supper, what?
catering server. Jesus Christ, we said the demon. The demon. And I can congratulate the evil team.
Evil team, rise up, baby!
Yeah,
Reaper,
that
that's
was
right. Shit out of you. I hate the
Reaper.
shit out of you.
Reaper, I wasn't completely sure if you were the nun at that point, but I figured since Skunk Rocker died, I was like, yeah, you're probably the nun, but I don't want to completely claim to you, and I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna look suspicious as fuck that final day. That way, you probably don't kill me, bring me into final 3, and you kill me at the end.
Reaper.
Maybe kill Justin B.
Reaper,
and then we have our final 3, and then we just go straight tonight and win.
Reaper, did you not see my hand signals? Both of the times that Ethan and WGM were nominated on the day that you became the organ thief, I was hitting the up and down buttons as fast as I could. So you would go, it's me going, no, 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 no. So you adjusted and you killed your nurse.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure. And I was like, wait a minute. I figured as much, but I wasn't sure.
Jason, please give the roll call. This would be awesome.
That was good, but I really have to
All
go.
I have
I'm
to
going
say
to admit
is
some
that I
minor
had no
mistakes.
idea who the demon was.
Real
I'm
quick,
gonna admit there were some minor mistakes, but I don't think they were game changing potentially. But they're learning curves for all of us, and I apologize. But there was some minor ones,
Real
and I'll
quick.
explain them as I go along.
Thank you. I gotta go. Sorry, guys.
Good night, WGM.
Have a good night.
Justin B was your starting chapel minister, who immediately was chosen by the catering server, and had I think he had the poison the first night. So late in the game, Nurse Ratchet decided he needed to change professions, and he was turned into a baker. Just Jack was your coma patient who slept through the first night because he has to, and then night 2 was woken up rudely to be told he's a bum, and he was turned into a beggar. And the demon thought, fuck him, he needs to go and die. Ethan, one of my little mistakes was your catering server chose Justin and Jade. Then he chose Jeff and somebody else, and I forgot to poison him, but I don't think what happened there was all that critical. It was a minor blip, and I apologize. But then he was subsequently poisoned, and for 2 turns, he didn't do anything. Jeff was your outpatient. Yeah, that's all I could say. Jules was your x-ray technician, who was my only other little mistake, and that was night 0. I should have still given him information, even though he chose, so I did go back to him and give him information. And of course, he was drunk, so I gave him false information. Indy, your candy striper. Not much to say about that. The Lost, your drunk martyr who tried to blow themselves up while Indy was still alive. Didn't go so well. The Reaper
Counted as a win because he died anyway.
started off as your EMT, was your EMT for many nights. And he actually got correct information one night when he shouldn't have, so my mistakes went both ways. But later he became a nun. Then he became an organ thief. Because, people got to steal. Sabanite was... Help me out here.
It's in the chat.
Leroy Jenkins!
Did a good job of not breaking madness. WGM decided that Just Jack needed to be an outsider. Then Jeff Hurston needed to be an outsider. That wasn't going to happen. But then Jeff Hurston died, and he decided Reaper needed to be an outsider. So Nurse Ratched was WGM. Jade was, in fact, your morgue doctor who was poisoned the first night and never again got sober information and learned every dead person they saw. And then Skunk Rocker, your starting organ thief, who
Don't
had the
trust
bluffs
children.
of leper, defenseless kid, and visiting spouse. I appreciate you guys playing that through with me. I think it worked fairly decent. There's a couple little corrections I've made to the night orders and stuff, so people see things that should be there. But the roles worked as they should, and yeah, I apologize if there was anything that really confused you guys. It's a tough script to grab a hold of, as evidenced by the fact that even I was making little errors.
But I
Well, it
mean,
was
that's
a
why you
lot of
got to
fun.
work
Thank
these
you for
things.
running.
Yes, thank
Yeah, it
you
was a
so
lot of
much.
fun.
Yeah, Reaper. When I died, I did not know what was up, so I spent the entire day. I didn't know. I spent the entire day talking to Justin, right? While I was talking to Justin, I'm going over the night order sheet trying to figure everything out. And then we went back to town. And then that's when I did I just gotta ask the ST what's up because I couldn't figure it out. And Jason pointed out the nun, and I went, shit, I have to somehow signal to Reaper what's up.
I was turned into the nun, and I was like, okay, I know I can probably go into final 3 with 3 evil alive, but I was like, I don't know if WMG is like actually evil. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna claim Vagrant. I'm gonna claim Vagrant because it lines up. I said I was Nurse Ratcheted.
And that concludes tonight's game. If you liked the video and like to see more, click the buttons that do the things. And if you have any comments, leave them below. And until next time, keep adventuring.